Hello, my name is Jamie Bourne, co-host of Who is the Mole, the live game. Myself and my co-host, Spencer Carroll, are back for another season of Sabotages, Deceit, and Lies. After 3 phenomenal seasons in which our amazing moles, Missy Bird, Logan Pardue, and Sarah St. George, sabotaged the pot, we thought it would be fun to bring back some of our favorite players for an all-star season. 13 players will compete for a pot that in the end, only one will win. Among them, a traitor, a saboteur, an all-star mole. Just like last time, we are back in Peebles, Ohio. Across the 3 days, you will see some fun and exciting challenges and some twists and turns. For new viewers, a little bit about the mechanics of the game. Each round of the game will feature a number of assignments. These assignments allow players to earn money for the collective pot that in the end one of the players will win. Of course, the all-star mole will be trying to keep that pot as low as possible. At the end of each episode, the players will have to take a quiz about the identity of the mole. These quizzes could feature questions about the assignments and the things that the mole did in the assignments, or maybe some demographic questions about the mole. The player who scores the lowest on the quiz at the end of each episode will be executed and have to leave the game. A little bit about some of the lingo that you might need to be aware of. So the Mole's Trophy Room allows our players to collect tickets either in assignments or perhaps hidden around our venue. Each round, the players have the opportunity to enter the trophy room and put their tickets into different raffle items. So every round, one or more items will be raffled off. So such as an exemption, maybe a joker, maybe a penalty point, maybe something else. An exemption basically guarantees a player's spot in the next round. So if you earn an exemption, it's a free pass. A joker is an extra point on the quiz. A penalty point is a minus point toward the quiz that you would generally give to someone else. A journal pass would allow the player to use their journal while taking their quiz. A black exemption essentially cancels out any advantage that any other player played while taking their quiz. So any jokers, any penalty points, any other advantage. Finally, a twist unique to Who is the Mole is the rainbow exemption. Every player in Who is the Mole All-Stars is gifted one rainbow exemption. If you play your rainbow exemption while taking your quiz, it guarantees your spot in the next round. You only get one for the entire game. However, if more than one player plays their rainbow exemption in a given round, those rainbow exemptions cancel each other out and become null and void, and you never get a rainbow exemption back. So high risk, high reward when to play it. To our viewers, stay tuned for a wild and exciting ride this season on Who is the Mole, the live game, All-Stars. To our cast, thank you for a fun and exciting season, and I hope that you enjoy the package of the event that we have put together for you, because it's going to be fun. And to the production for all the love that you put into the game, big thank you from the bottom of our hearts. This is our love letter to all of you, to the cast, to the production, to the viewers. Enjoy. Welcome to Who is the Mole, the live game, All-Stars. My name is Jamie.
I'm Spencer.
And we are your hosts, and we are here for Season 4, our All-Star season, here for our cast reveal and to welcome you, our viewers, to some fun and hopefully a good time. We're going to bring them out one at a time and let them tell you a little bit about themselves. So let's get started with that.
Hello,
I'm Nancy Dupier from season 2, and I'm most excited about being the youngest one in the cast, and I'm not the fucking mole.
Hi, I'm Laurel from season 3, and I'm excited to be the personality all-star for this season. And don't let the smile fool you, because I'm not the mole.
You know, some people call me a shady fucking bitch, and those people are my parents. Hi, I'm Clark Wilcox. I'm from season 1 of Who is the Mole. I am excited to get to compete with all of the best competitors of this series, and also make productions like a living hell. And I am what? Not the mole.
Hello, my name is Courtney. I'm from season 2. And how do you follow Clark? I'm excited to put my phone away for 3 days and reunite with old faces. And I am not the mole.
Hello, I'm Brian Wodrick from season 2. I'm here to hang out with great people and be shiny and unbothered, which is uncomplicated because I'm not the mole.
I'm Ryan from season 1. I'm excited to not get duped by the wonderful Missy Bird here this season, hopefully. And I'm not the mole, obviously.
Hi, I'm Katie from season 1. I'm excited to not be playing against Tyler Brown this season. I am not the mole.
Hello, I'm Alex Fiasco. I'm here to take a swing out of the competition because I'm not here to make friends. Oh.
Hello, I'm Darnell Gibson. I'm from season 3. I'm excited to be the best dressed of the cast. And I'm not the mole.
Hello, I'm Preston Coleman. I'm from season 3, and I am so enthused to get to collaborate with friends and colleagues, new and old, on tasks of all types. I'm not the mole.
My name is Chad Love. I'm from season 2. I'm ready to ball out with these all-stars. You can call me Dr. Love also. I am not the mole.
Hi, I'm Brian Andrew, runner-up from season 1 of The Mole. On my first season, I played a bit of a shady game, and you know what they say, old habits die hard. And I am not the mole.
Hi, friends. I'm Carrie Link. I played season 3. I'm here to do fun, slightly culty stuff with my new friends, and I'm not the mole.
That is our 13-person cast, our typical number, 13 stars, here back to slay again another day. Among them, eventually a winner, eventually some non-winners, and a new mole.
With night 0 over, the sunrise in the morning shed light on day 1 of the game. The quest to find the mole is about to begin. Before the first assignment, the players had one last reprieve without worrying about the actions of the mole.
Fun fact, go.
I am in a Backstreet Boy cover band.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I can so see that.
It does seem very on brand, and I kind of love it.
Yeah, it's very fun. It's very, very fun. Yeah.
Just wait for hair.
So I'm usually Brian.
Oh. I was gonna ask.
But we have a few of us that change out for different shows, and sometimes I'm
Nancy, would you like to share a fun fact with class?
I am in an NSYNC cover band.
Yeah. We're just a little bit better.
Preston, favorite NSYNC song?
I don't know the difference between the the bands and the songs. What is an example of an NSYNC song? They're not the ones that do the Backstreet's Back, right?
Oh, that's Lady Gaga.
It's like Justin Timberlake, Let's
Shazam,
America Explained.
Oh.
This is Kansas. Why is this not our
This
Kansas?
is- yeah.
America Explained.
See? Don't ever.
Oh, I'm not fun. Oh, my elbows are double jointed, so I look like I've got broken arms.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see, that's a fun fact.
Chad, fun fact. Did you know humans have at least 2 teeth?
Most.
Oh, you're thinking eyes.
Oh, you're right, I am the guy. Always confused.
I'm an eye now. Alex.
Got it.
My lung has collapsed twice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which one? Why would you
Right
do
lung.
that?
They don't know.
Just like randomly.
Randomly, really?
Yeah, spontaneously.
That's scary.
It happened one time, and then they put a chest tube in.
I've got a
That's like the
chest
worst
tube.
experience.
It is the worst.
Great.
It's still there?
No. Yeah.
No, look, does he have her tubes?
Yeah.
You powder in and like roughen up the edge of the lung, and then it kind of like adheres to the cavity. And yeah, I haven't had any issues since.
Just to make you laugh.
I think it doesn't do it anymore for the extraction.
As long as we can not throw each other off. I am and help each other. No, I am literally.
Damn it, that one fell too.
We are actually going to let you know how we selected the mole this season. You may have recalled a little while ago, we sent every one of you a survey asking you some stuff, including, do you want to be the mole? How much do you want to be the mole? What would your strategy be as the mole? So this is what we did. In alignment with our ticket twist, we took those answers, how much do you want to be the mole on a scale from 1 to 10, the answers that every one of you gave. For that number that you gave, 1 to 10, each of you got 1 ticket. And those tickets went into a jar, and we pulled a ticket from this jar. Whoever's ticket was pulled, that person became the mole.
Carrie, are you the mole?
I'm not the mole.
Brian W., are you the mole?
I continue to not be the mole.
Katie, are you the mole?
No.
Clark, how about you? Are you the mole?
Me? I am not the mole.
Darnell, then you must be the mole.
I could never.
Then Chad, are you the mole?
I am not the mole.
Laurel, surely you must be the mole.
I am a faithful. I am not the mole.
Courtney, are you the mole?
I am not the mole.
Alex, are you the mole?
Absolutely not. I could never be the mole.
Nancy, are you the mole?
I am still not the fucking mole.
Brian A., are you the mole?
No, I couldn't be. I'm not the mole.
Then Ryan, are you the mole?
I have never been, nor will I ever be, the mole.
Preston, you surely must be the mole.
I am many things. A reader, pickleball player, a confidant. I am not the mole.
To start the first assignment, players are each collecting 3 eggs to determine the maximum amount of money that can be earned. The players were told that green eggs always contain tickets, purple eggs always contain only money for the pot. Blue eggs will be the most valuable, but some blue eggs contain nothing at all. They must select a pink egg to earn a journal for the first round of the game. Orange eggs are a mystery, and that some eggs contain multiple things. The players are permitted to bring back only 1 egg at a time, and they will not know the contents of their eggs until after the assignment has finished. Shortly, they will complete tasks at 6 different stations. Each station has the potential to earn $13 for the pot. The players selected envelopes to randomize their placements and ensuring they were with a different player at each station. Let's go to the first station, led by Stacy.
Before you are a series of 13 wrapped items. You will randomly select one of these note cards, which will pair you with an item. Your job is to identify which package contains the item on your note card. You cannot tear the wrapping in any way. Once you submit an answer, no other player can submit that same answer, even if they feel that they are correct. Every correctly identified item can earn $1 for the pot. Select your card.
Let's look at what potential items. A shovel, a slinky, a CD walk, chalk, a recorder, a doll, a poodle bowl, a dig toy, a meat beat, a shooter cool, a bag clips, a rope, and a drying stoop brace.
I have a doll. I have a stuffed animal.
L. It's giving me not a rope.
Mine's A.
I'm pretty sure this is the dog toy.
Recorder.
Shuttlecocks. That's my drag name today.
What are shuttlecocks?
Shuttlecocks, if it's in a bag.
Yeah, I mean it would be bally.
That, and we'll see if it feels like a rubber ball with wings on the side. Like you feel like you're netting.
Oh, I feel the ball. Yep.
You feel the balls.
I'm feeling the ball.
Get a good look. Yeah.
What is shuttlecocks?
They're like
For
badminton.
For what?
Badminton.
Oh, okay.
Sport, like the little.
I don't even know what that is.
Because no, the shuttlecock would be more like flared.
Yeah, dog toy.
That seems about right, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a dog toy.
Anything could be a dog toy. Jeez.
I think this is a doll or dog toy.
This is dog toy.
And you have chalk. That should be easy for you to find.
Paddle ball. Is it the ball or is it the set?
Yeah, this has to be a doll. I would bet my life in the game on it.
I think this could be a rope.
What letter's that?
Okay.
This is definitely chalk. Sidewalk chalk.
Okay. I'd bet both of our lives in the game on this, you know?
You have
A nightlight?
Have you touched the rope yet? I'm very confused.
When did we say it was? Possibly.
No, I would be the stuffed animal.
I'm looking for a slinky. This is too
Oh, wait.
soft.
A slinky would be easy, but I never even
No,
felt a
yeah.
slinky.
I was looking for a recorder and it's A.
There are bubbles on there. This feels like one of those bubble wands.
This is the slinky.
I don't know, maybe go for the happy birthday.
You can.
Ooh, puzzle pieces.
I even felt the legs too. It's just
And what was yours? A nightlight.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Wait.
I don't even know what's on the list.
It feels like sounds like a puzzle to me. Definitely chalk. Sidewalk chalk.
okay. I like this one.
This one also could be rope.
Yeah.
It's very airy, spongy, if you will.
But we could also confirm here.
You have.
On drain stopper. Letting it go. Yeah, this sounds like a puzzle.
Unless it's in a metal tin, this is not a shuttlecock.
Going with this.
Final
D. Yep.
It's an L.
That you need to select again. That has already been selected.
Motherfucker took my dog toy.
I believe in you.
I feel better about that than anything else.
Feel this one? That feels like it. Maybe.
That has already been selected. You must select again.
Can I submit B?
That has been selected. You must select again.
Oh!
Dog toy.
F. Amazing. F.
M.
You're selecting M for yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
That's soft. That's very soft.
That's a stuffed animal.
Hopefully I do better feeling than I was.
The one thing that I couldn't figure out.
I think we're right.
I think we're right
I
too.
think we ate that.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I think this is a shuttlecock.
Suspicious.
Clearly I'm good at this.
I love presents. That's not actually true.
Now on to Station 2, led by Tyler Brown.
All right, before you are a set of letters and a list of categories. You must randomly select a note card to choose a category. You will then use the provided letter tiles to create a word that satisfies your given category. As a note, once you give an answer, the tiles you use will be out of play for all other players. Additionally, your given word must be at least 6 letters in length. Every correct word you submit can earn $1 for the group pot. What categories do each of you have?
I have states.
I have sports equipment.
And I love that we're going first, so we get to pick up all the letters.
Yeah.
And I'm taking all the A's. Screw everyone. Alaska.
Courtney is submitting Alaska for states, and Brian is submitting sticks for sports equipments.
My category is sea creatures.
Sea creatures. Preston, please select your category card now. Preston's category is desserts.
You could do brownie, it would take a lot of their letters. Red velvet.
Cookie. Is there anything wrong with cookie? Because there's no dictionary for desserts, is there?
What about Choco Taco?
If I do Choco Taco, people will be so sus.
All right, Carrie's submitting urchin for sea creature. I'll call that a valid word. Preston is submitting cherry for desserts.
I would eat cherries for dessert.
All right, you got lucky. I was going to say no. We'll call cherry a valid word for desserts then. Nancy, what category do you have?
Oh, sorry, colors.
Nancy has colors. Katie, how about you?
Fruit, I wanted to do kumquat, but you don't have the damn letters.
And Darnell, what's your category?
Parts of the body.
You also a G?
No.
So much for magenta.
Is there an F anywhere? I'm trying to think of the Hannah Montana episode.
Shit, can be blueberry or blueberries. Okay.
Is there an orange? Is that 6?
Oh, there's
no G.
Yeah. M. Are you trying for watermelon? E. O. L.
I don't want to lock it in though, in case you
I was gonna do finger, but.
What about kneecap?
Is there a
Is there a
K?
K?
No.
Of course not.
Nancy, what are you submitting for colors?
Purple.
All right, that is a valid 6-letter word. Katie, how about you for fruits?
Watermelon.
That is a valid 10-letter word. Congratulations. And Darnell, parts of the body?
Patella.
Patella, 7 letters, and that is correct. You have all submitted a correct and valid word. Congratulations to each of you. Ryan, what category do you have? Articles of clothing. And Chad has?
Diseases.
Diseases, all right. Let's see if we can get some 6-letter words here.
Rabies, but that's no rabies. COVID is only 5 letters. Collar is 1. C-O-L-L-A-R.
Article of clothing. Yeah, is it, or is it a part of an article of clothing? I guess the other thing we want to consider too is, do we want to run the risk on spelling something incorrectly and not getting $1 for it? Do that if we don't want to risk collar.
What is it?
Bathrobe.
Ryan is submitting bathrobe as an article of clothing.
Oh, we don't have an S. The S is really screwing us. I didn't know so many diseases have an S in them.
Unfortunately, Chad ran out of time, and he does not submit any answer.
What is your category, Laurel?
Movie titles.
Movie titles, and Alex, you have?
Furniture.
Furniture.
I'm gonna claim these potentially for couch, but.
Media. Lie. It's a great movie.
Are we just making it up now?
No, it's actually a movie. It came out in some time.
Did it?
You didn't know about the media lie? Or is it the media lip?
Yep, I'm still gonna use this for couch.
How do you spell Pele? Pele?
What do you...
Pele. You know, like the thing that like...
Plie?
Yeah.
Like P-L-I-E-T.
How about this? I take your couch and give me the media couch pile. The couch media pile. The media couch pile. No. What am I doing? It's the media pile. Jennifer's in it. Okay, well, I could have used some words. Choice. The choice. Choice. The media choice. The choice. The chose. The media. Okay, I'm taking this out. I need that. The media
All right,
choice.
and that's your time. You all submitting as your answers.
I'm not submitting anything.
All right, we have no submission for furniture. For movie titles, what are you submitting?
Robert. He was in this movie called The Media Choice File.
After a consult with Google, there is no film titled The Media Choice Pile.
Okay, well, Google's wrong.
So that is incorrect, and those letters will be taken off of the table.
Countries and cities, those are the worst two categories also.
Especially with 8 tiles and one of them is a Z.
Right.
So we got fucked.
We did. Somebody fucked us. Countries.
If there was a B in there, you'd already have it.
I mean, I was thinking Peru or Laos.
It has to be at least 6 letters.
It has to be at least 6 letters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you had a B in there, you could have done Belize.
Right.
But
Right. I don't think it's possible.
No, I don't.
Because
Belize could have been done if we had a B.
Yeah,
That's
that looks like it could be a word.
Equil.
Equil.
Can't do like Zurich or anything.
No, we're dead. We're just dead.
All right.
For country names, I'm going to submit Cezile.
Unfortunately, as enticing as Cezile sounds, it is not a country.
Sounds like a pasta.
But valid effort with what you all had.
On to Station 3, led by Andy. Before the players are a series of targets. Standing behind the line, they have 2 minutes to land their bocce ball in one of the targets. Once a player lands a ball in a target, the target will be removed from the field. Every ball can earn $1 for the pot.
Not worried about it. Oh! Am I done?
Some players excelled at this task.
Nice! That'll do. 5 seconds.
Oh!
Buzzer beater.
I love a last-minute victory. Into it.
While others couldn't seem to get it together.
How did y'all do in the bocce ball challenge?
Poorly. Here, I'll show you. How many points we got?
Oh, big 0.
On to Station 4, led by Tyler Carroll.
Hello, players. Below us, or before us, is a series of randomized facts from Who is the Mole Live game. You will each select an envelope to choose your fact. On the adjacent whiteboard are a list of answers. Each fact corresponds to one answer. You must pair your fact with its corresponding answer. As a note, once a player selects an answer, no other player in the team is allowed to give the same answer, even if they believe it is their correct answer.
What if we can't read? I'm just kidding. Which current or former Who is the Mole, the live game production member, is a winner of the online version of Who is the Mole?
And you can pick from any of those answers down there.
We'll go Missy.
True or false, there has been a tie on the final quiz in exactly one season of Who is the Mole live game thus far.
No.
You would know, because you would have been, you were
Yeah.
tied. This is false.
My question was which former mole accidentally sabotaged the Domino Challenge? And from my extensive knowledge of Season 2, I know for a fact that Logan was not in the Domino Challenge, so I know it was not him. And then I also remember from being a complete nerd and doing research before the game that when I was scrolling back through Season 3, it specifically mentioned a point about how Sarah, accidentally did the domino challenge, so I know it's Sarah.
Katie, what was your question?
In season 1, how many players participated in the campfire challenge? And the way I kind of tried to work that was I picked 6 because I knew that I was part of it and I was in the final 3 or 4, so it couldn't have been that. It's usually on day 2 that wraps it up, so it couldn't have been 1 or 3, and then there was no 5, so 6.
Which season number of Who is the Mole, the LRG, featured the earliest double execution ceremony? So I mean, obviously, I can rule out a lot of these. I know we had a double. I just don't know if there was a double in one. I'm gonna go ahead and say 1.
Alrighty. Which former mole from Who is the Mole, the LRG, literally bled during an assignment from their season?
I mean, obviously I can help with you. Logan bled. We were doing the sit-ups.
Really? Logan.
Alrighty. So mine was which of the former moles, so the 3 of them, which of them received the fewest number of votes for being the mole during their season? And I know the correct answer is Missy, but the answer was not available because someone took it already. So I know we didn't get it right. We just said Tyler. We know it's not right, but we left some viable answers on the board, hopefully.
How many moles in Who is the Mole, the live game, was this their first?
Were they the mole on their first time playing?
Were they the mole on their first time ever playing a live game? And we were pretty sure the answer was Sarah.
1.
And that was taken, so we guessed 2, which I think is incorrect.
But could be right.
How many of the current Who is the Mole, the live game production members have been present on site as a member of production for all of the 4 seasons?
Jamie?
Spencer.
Spencer.
Tyler.
Tyler. Was Stacy?
Stacy was on season 1.
Okay.
I'm leaning towards yes. I'm leaning towards yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm good with it. Nancy is my emotional support Nancy this season, so I'm going to be leaning on her a lot.
Which season number is the mole?
That's how I write.
Featured the most assignments involving blindfolds?
What is this?
I don't even remember if we had blindfolds in our season.
I think we had 1.
I just remember when I was in the basement or whatever that was, and all the lights went out. It was black. So that's not a blindfold, though.
Because 1.
Oh, it's got to be 1, 2, or 3. There's only 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Duh. What are you gonna lock in?
1.
Sorry to say that I've already been taken.
Okay, that helps.
Yeah.
Can we lock in 3?
Yes, you may.
Can't remember.
Okay, we had 5 in season 3.
I could not get.
I think.
Can you name them off?
I don't want to use
There was
time.
Paul.
I know there was 5.
There was Paul. No, wait, hold on. Let's do this.
There was
Paul.
5 and 1. There was 5 and 3.
Who is the
I
mole?
don't know about 2.
Paul.
But I know the structure has been similar.
Preston.
I was talking
Not
about
Preston,
this with Brian
Darnell.
W. last night.
Paul,
and
Darnell.
I think we got to the same conclusion.
I think it's false.
Because Brian W. was.
I'm just listening.
Brian W. was.
He's not
2,
helping me. Paul, who's the mole?
So I want to say 3.
Sarah. There's 3.
How do you feel about
Who was 4th?
I don't know anything about Who seasons 2 or 3.
Can we pause and think this through?
I'm locking in.
I only know true or false. The first executed player of every season of Who is the Mole, the LRG, has earned a 0 on their quiz.
That feels right.
I would say it feels false because I even feel like our first person got
Especially
1 right.
since we both said true, but
It's false. Yeah,
You don't have a choice because of this one.
Oh, that's right.
This greedy person who wouldn't
I think
slow down.
How is it
But a
going to
lot
help
can
you
false.
to count?
And you can.
It's called teamwork makes the what work?
The dream work.
Are you working for the team?
I'm doing my best.
Doesn't seem like he's working for the team.
I don't think you're. I'm just seeing this, and that's just popping out to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
True. Because
Season 1 sucks.
we had
You're
all.
Yeah. You can say it. Season 1 sucked.
Huh?
Season 1 sucked. You can say it.
It had challenges.
Yeah.
They didn't know who to cast.
Yeah.
And they kept refining the cast.
I think the challenges are called assignments.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then Station 5, led by Missy and Sarah.
This is cherry, though. I think this is cherry.
They're just
Coke.
doing shots. 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 Good morning.
Good morning.
So before you have a series of 13 beverage samples. You will taste test each of your samples and identify the one beverage indicated on the card that we will give you randomly. Once you give an answer, no other player is able to answer that thing again.
But yeah, the first 2 rows are yours if you want.
I'm gonna try all the dark ones.
The first 2 rows?
Yep.
First 2 rows of drinks, yeah. But just
That's root beer.
I appreciate these drinking them all.
I do too.
Let's throw it back.
Season 1 bitches are hardcore.
I'm impressed.
I have no idea what that is. Do we get like, what is that thing, the palate cleanser?
Ronnie!
These are all gross.
Cookie here is pretty dark.
Soda. This is lock and see.
Flaky, buttery.
Okay.
That's diet. K and L are diet.
E and F are diet or zero sugar.
That'll be our palate cleanser.
And then you said this was root beer? You're just not sure which one?
I'm gonna cleanse my palate with some cream soda.
This one doesn't smell like anything. F.
That does not smell like anything.
Diet Pepsi, I'm locking in M.
Choose again.
I know that's Diet Pepsi.
It's got free soda, basically. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna lock in B.
I'm locking in B.
Nope.
Choose again.
A shot in the dark.
Right?
I really don't know.
You okay?
Ugh, F is awful.
I just had that one.
Okay, yeah. Diet Pepsi F.
Okay.
They're fucking disgusting.
They all taste the same.
It's like they're all Diet Pepsi.
This smells like Dr. Pepper.
He's talking.
This one kind of tastes like Dr. Pepper too. I'm not good at this, obviously. That tastes more Dr. Peppery.
I know.
More than A is. I don't think you can drink another one.
Oh.
Zoom in.
Shame.
I'm gonna do I for Coke Zero. Can I know which letters that have?
No, I can't tell you that.
There's only one letter left at this point.
I'm unfortunately.
K. L.
K's fine.
Okay, great.
All right, you're done. Thank you.
So I did the soda sampling mission and I got Pepsi Zero Sugar, and it is like, there's a whole row of sodas that you have to try, and I was like, of course I get the worst flavor of all 13. Like, Carrie gets cherry Coke, I'm so jealous, and Preston gets Pepsi, which I'm like, okay, that's fine, and I get Pepsi Zero Sugar. Like, no. I was like, whichever soda is the most likely to make me throw up, that's the one I'm gonna pick.
The final station is led by Spencer. How this station works is before you are a series of dominoes For each player, we will hold up a series of dominoes for you to memorize. You will then repeat the sequence one domino at a time. As a note, each player will have a different length of dominoes to memorize, ranging from 3 to 15. Once a player selects a given length in a sequence, no other player may choose that same length. Each correct sequence can earn $1 for the dominoes. How long of a sequence would you like to memorize?
Let's do 7.
First one is black, blue, red, green, white, blue, and red.
Black, blue, red, green, white, blue, white.
Okay, you'll find out later.
White, red, green, white, yellow, red, black, green.
Do you mind if I take 6?
No, you take 6.
Okay. Black, red, blue, green, red, blue.
I think you're right.
Red, blue, black.
We're ending with black. Red, blue. No. Black.
I'm trying to differentiate between blue and black.
Blue's you.
Blue's you, okay. So I did sort of like a mnemonic device, so thank you for differentiating. So I basically tried to make it into a story, so it's you're gay, G-Y, bi, B-U-Y, W-R-W.
We have a lot of people with good memories.
Right.
I think it would be a shame to just not do any of the lower numbers. It's just silly. I don't think I'm as good at mnemonic devices as you are. So I'm going to go with 7.
7 has already been taken.
I will go with 6. 6 has already been taken. I will go with 5.
That's a new number.
Yellow, black, blue, red, blue.
10.
10 has been taken.
What about 9?
9 has not been taken.
Okay, I'll do 9.
Black, orange, blue, green, orange, yellow, black, blue, green.
Blue, black, yellow, white, blue, black, yellow, white. Wonderful.
Oh, I can't wait to flop. This is going to be so much fun. Okay. I have blue, yellow, red, green, black, green, red, yellow, blue, white, red, green, blue.
Green, white, yellow, green, red, blue, yellow, black, blue, red, white.
I'm gonna do 15.
I have 15.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Red, blue, white, blue, green, red, black, yellow, white, blue, red, black, yellow, red, blue.
3.
Why aren't there cards for this one? It should have been random.
Really?
3 has been taken.
Oh, duh.
4.
Has been taken.
5.
Taken.
6.
Taken.
7.
Taken.
8.
Taken.
9.
Taken.
14.
I think that one has not been taken.
Really?
14 is free, so would you like to attempt 14?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to get it, so.
Are you ready?
No.
Well, you're going to be ready.
Blue, red, green, red, blue. Are you gonna say you're done after, or are you gonna, oh, okay. White, yellow, red, blue, green, yellow, white, black, red.
12.
12 is the last one.
Okay.
Why?
I have a
I just
shot.
assumed. Dang.
And so it would be good at 6. So I have yellow, blue, black, red, yellow, green, blue, white, red, yellow.
With all 6 stations complete, it's time to find out what was inside those eggs. Clark earns $1 for the pot, his journal, and 5 tickets. Courtney gets a day 1 journal pass, her journal, and 2 tickets. Nancy gets 2 tickets and her journal. Chad gets 10 tickets and $2 for the pot, 5 tickets, and does not get his journal. Alex gets $2 for the pot and his journal. Brian A. gets $15 for the pot and his journal. Ryan gets 10 tickets, his journal, and a day 1 journal pass. Carrie gets 2 tickets and her journal. Preston gets 2 tickets, his journal, and 5 more tickets. Darnell gets $5 for the pot and nothing else, meaning no journal. Laurel gets 5 tickets and his journal. Katie gets $4 for the pot, her journal, and 20 tickets. Brian W. gets $2 for the pot and his journal.
Courtney, she tried to get me to pick the wrong answer for the A&W root beer. I noticed. Did she also pick the incorrectly for Diet Coke?
I think it was Jay. Was this Jay?
No, Jay wasn't in it. I think Jay's a Pepsi.
I wound up with 10 because that was the first blank number that I got to, but instead of choosing to go higher, Preston chose to go lower. I get there were limited numbers, but why not try harder?
I was with Brian, and he was like, "This is a slinky." I'm like, "You are moling," and that's a red flag. There was red flags all over. I feel like everyone's sabotaging, and as far as I can see, we're all just waving this around because no one is cleared in my book.
Rel seemed to be overly trying to be suspicious to me. So I'm almost ruling him out.
Laurel did not know the taste of root beer. I think everyone should know root beer.
Laurel did exactly what Laurel does, which is kind of obfuscate a bit, like try to make a meal where there are only a few cucumbers.
When I was with the gifts mission with Darnell was really trying to encourage me to, I was pretty sure on one gift and kept encouraging me to try and change it and go to another gift. And I found that a little bit suspicious.
Okay, so we have finished the first assignment. On to the second assignment, which is our first of some amount of assignments that are returning from previous seasons, though they have been tweaked a little bit, so to speak. So this assignment is Color Quest. We need you to divide into 4 groups. 4 who know the group, 3 who know their numbers, 3 who know their colors, and 3 who know their feet. The numbers team consists of Clark, Preston, and Chad. The nose of the group team is Brian W., Alex, Brian A., and Katie. The colors team is Nancy, Carrie, and Laurel. And finally, the feet team is Courtney, Darnell, and Ryan. The color team is shown a looping slideshow with 10 slides. They have to identify which color is the most common on each slide and relay that info via walkie-talkie to the feet team. The numbers team are given a sheet of 10 math problems that they must solve and relay the solution of each to the feet team. The feet team must combine the colors and numbers they are given. The number corresponds to a specific block in the yard, and the color corresponds to a specific face of that block. For example, the red side of block number 10. This will yield a new number that must be relayed to the group team. The group team has 30 questions about the cast dossiers. Only 10 actually earn money, and they can only submit 10 answers. The numbers they get from the feet team correspond to which questions earn money.
Number 3 is 11.
Red sticky notes on that other one. Because I got to 30 and wasn't done.
Let's just make it easy and like circle the ones we know like immediately.
5, 11, 9, 24 over here.
Do we have any numbers yet?
Do we want to go?
What did I say? Oh wait, do you? I don't know. I don't know what I said.
Okay, can you hear this? Just confirming that.
I just heard you. Can you hear me?
We can, yes.
First, how is it framed for you? Are you just looking for any numbers, or are you looking for numbers tied to a specific thing? Need specific numbers from you to know how we can answer ours.
Okay, for number 1, we have 21.
For number 3, we
Yellow
have 11.
For number 5, we have 6.
Yeah.
We should
For
be
number 1?
Number 1, we have 20.
I'm pretty sure we're right on.
We have 11.
Number 2 is 10. Number 10 is 10.
2 is 10, and number 10 is 10? That's what we've got.
Number 2 is 10, number 10 is 10.
Okay. So 21, 11, 6, 2, and 10?
There's like 35 apples. Number 1 has to be correct. Do you want me to send it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breaker, looking for feet. We have a color for you.
What color?
One there.
For number 1, look for red.
We got 21 red.
Yeah, right here.
Hey Preston, this is the Know the Players team.
The numbers you're giving us don't make any sense.
We cannot have any duplicate numbers.
Okay, we did math wrong on one of them. 2 is 20. 10 is 10.
Okay, so for number 1, we have 8. This is the feet team. We have 8 for number 1.
I'm counting brown. I get 18 brown. But
You
we should
have
get
8 for
orange.
number 1 for
That's
the
a lot.
colors.
We're supposed to do something with our number? Which team?
The Knows It group.
That's for the Who Knows Everyone group. Number 1 was...
Everyone group.
And I did hilarious. Yeah. Kind.
8. Number 1 is
What's
8.
annoying is I learned about 3 players.
Are we doing this all wrong?
I don't think so.
I hope it makes sense to someone. What was the corrected number 2?
Number 2 is 20.
Number 2
Should we let it split up?
I'm not even gonna try to count that one.
They were wrong. It's 20 green.
Okay.
I know number 3 because I'm an idiot.
The answers did you get for 3 and 4?
We have 11.
11 yellow,
4, we have 2.
2 purple. 11 yellow, 2 purple.
What was the second one?
20 green.
Okay, that one's 22.
When you're ready to go for another set of colors.
If that's...
I said 21 on third green as well. What was the yellow?
More numbers also.
Oh shit. Can you repeat numbers 3 and 4, please?
All right, in order, number 1, you're looking for red. Number 2, green. Number 3, yellow. Number 4, purple.
We've got the number 23 for number 4, and that's for the Knows Everyone team.
Oh, wait.
You said
20.
2 for 4.
We thought that someone said that 4 was 2.
Numbers team. Number 4 is 2.
Okay, thank you.
I said I'm gonna make some brownies.
I don't know if this is on.
What do we have for number and color for number 5?
Red.
Once again.
Repeat that color.
And did we have a number for 5?
Courtney, repeat red.
Courtney.
They are ignoring our asses, I'm telling you.
What?
What color did I say?
Red.
Do you guys care about colors? Are we counting?
Did we know something else was Carrie or no?
We have all the colors for you.
896 minus.
No one seems to be listening to the colors team.
Yeah, they're trying to throw us off.
They're trying to throw us off.
The color teams are going to take a quick break.
We're gonna eat.
We did our part to the best of our ability, so we're just gonna eat snacks.
Number 5, we got red, but what was the number for number 5?
Just one, yeah.
Number 5, we got red.
638.
For number 5.
We're done now. We're eating.
You guys got to be like the lucky one.
Feet team, can you repeat the numbers that you have given us so far for the nose everyone team?
Gosh, so number 3 was 23. No, number 2 was 23. What was number 1?
I think 22.
They haven't given us any correct numbers so far?
Wait, what?
So you've only given us 2 numbers?
I've got my wits spoken in.
You go ahead now. Can you repeat like the coordinates again?
Can we get a number and a color again?
We were listening to Preston. And
Preston's not on the feet team.
And Preston's not on the feet team. He was giving numbers to someone else.
For number 5.
Oh, we're done now. We're eating.
Can we get a number and a color again?
Combo.
It'd be easy if we just go through like what is number 1, what's number 2. Two of us go.
Now when you're ready for numbers 6, 7, and 8 for numbers.
Have they even asked for colors?
No.
We have colors for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9.
And guess what?
10.
Color number.
That's comedic to me.
So 76 minus 74 is 2. 2 plus 9 is 11. Does that make sense? So this is 70.
Yeah, but then how would it be 11?
Can you repeat all the numbers you've given us?
The assignment is going to end in 15 seconds. I would love to. 1 is 22. 2 is 23.
6 is 5. And that's all we have.
I think number 5 is 6.
I thought 6 was 5. Because we had 6 and 7, didn't we?
Number 6 is 5. Number 5 is 6.
Okay, number 5 is 6. Number 6 is 5. We killed it!
They did not, in fact, nail it. The feet team only submitted 4 answers, and only 2 of them were correct, meaning $6 was earned for the pot.
Well, they should have listened to
When you
us.
don't respond to a walkie-talkie when someone says we have an entire list for you, and
Where
they don't
is the
say
walkie-talkie?
anything.
The second task was difficult for us because my group was responsible with counting a bunch of different colored items and finding the majority color, so we never really got a chance to send them anything. So Laurel and Nancy and I did our best, triple checked our work, and then ate cookies because they were not responding on the walkie.
Second challenge, I was making sure to watch the shit out of that walkie-talkie. I made sure I wasn't gonna touch it, but because I wanted to see how other people would do it. And I stood over everyone who was using it to make sure there was no one secretly pressing the button, at least on my end, while we were doing the challenge.
But Laurel kept holding down the button and yelling at me to repeat colors, which didn't help to hold down the button and take up that much time and say, Courtney, repeat red, repeat red, repeat red.
Courtney, repeat red. I noticed no one was talking on the walkie-talkies, clearly. Nancy sitting next to me wasn't counting the colors. She was just coasting, letting us just do whatever.
There was a lot of suspicion because, like, being in the feed group, like, we needed to get all the information together, but it didn't seem like we were getting all the information correctly.
So I was paired with Clark and Preston. I was keeping my close eye on both of them. Preston actually came up with a wrong numbered solution that Clark and I had double checked. So that was a little suspicious.
Oh, we'll see. I didn't gain enough information, so like the test questions were like challenging because I really didn't know what to do. So I picked and I answered my test really quickly. So I'm hoping I make it through.
But obviously right now it's a complete crapshoot. I'm just kind of just going with the flow right now.
There wasn't a lot of time to study, so I think it will come down to speed. It usually does in the first round, and I just hope I was the quickest.
When I played season 1, I felt at least somewhat confident going into each quiz. This is the first quiz where I'm kind of shitting bricks.
I thought about how to split my answers, but of course I don't think the questions that I tried to split on were asked, and so yeah, like crap. So it was, I tried to take it quickly because I figure at least time-wise, if I have a 0, I'll be faster than hopefully the rest of the zeros.
Split. I just tried to go through my journal and see who had the most questions.
So I took the test really quickly, like my guess is maybe 30 seconds. So I'm really hoping that time will push me through.
Definitely for the first round, I'm trying to throw people off to where, even if I get 0, I still have a chance.
Figure out the majority answer, figure out the grouping of answer that covers the most people that doesn't include me.
Throughout the event, tickets can be found and earned in various assignments. These tickets can be redeemed once per round at various raffles to earn prizes throughout the game. In round 1, an exemption and a journal pass were up for grabs. The journal pass was earned by Laurel, the exemption by Ryan. A 10-question quiz about the actions and the identity of the mole. The player who scores the worst on this quiz will be executed. In the case of a tie, the player who took the quiz the slowest will be the one executed.
So, as we get started, I want to say again a huge thank you for everyone for being here. This is such a phenomenal cast, and having an all-star season is honestly a dream come true. Like, having 3 phenomenal seasons, and just didn't think that we would get this far into the series, and just having you all back has been so phenomenal, and this is the absolute worst part for both of us. But that said, one of you does have to have the sad distinction of being the first person to leave the game. So let's see who that is going to unfortunately be. A bit ago, you all took the quiz, 10 questions about the identity and actions of the mole. The player who knows the least about the mole will have to leave the game. In a moment, we will begin entering your names into the computer. If the screen turns green after your name has been entered, then you will remain in the game. If however the screen turns red, then you will be the mole's first victim. I'd like to point out in round 1, only 2 of you had to complete the entire round without a journal. Let's see if you will have earned a journal for round 2, or if you will leave the game without one at all. Chad. Darnell. Officially welcome to All Stars. Carrie. Clark. Brian W. Katie. Preston. Laurel. Sorry, Laurel, but you are the mole's first victim.
Personality.
Yeah, honestly, big personality of the Gershon.
Laurel and I battled many executions over our years. This would be our third time playing together, and it was cut short. And we are devastated. He's so fun. So fun, so funny. I hate it here.
This is recording.
Is this recording?
Mm-hmm.
Are you recording?
Laurel makes every round just like lighthearted and fun, so he will definitely be missed.
You can send us to a hug.
I do.
Side or full?
We can full.
Okay.
He's just a ball of energy. Like, he's just, his personality is so bright, and it's gonna be a shame that, like, it's so sad that he's gone first.
Is recording.
Laurel knew how to win my heart when he said "Woo Pig Suey" to me.
Laurel was so tall.
In any game he plays, Laurel is such a big, funny, wonderful personality. And this game will not be the same without him, so he'll be missed by all of us.
As Laurel would want, I'm going to shade everyone here. He was definitely the personality. We lost the personality round one, and that is very sad to me.
Hi, I'm Laurel from season 3, and I'm excited to be the personality all-star for this season. And don't let the smile fool you, because I'm not the mole.
Lizzo is a correct answer.
The black cube with Chinese characters, if any room has that, is ready to start setting up.
You know, you could earn up to $1,000 this season. We'll see how close you get to that goal.